Hey everybody, welcome back to the wood shop. Today we're going to make another project for our bathroom series, and this one's not actually a piece of furniture.
It's more of a piece of functional decor, if you will. We've got some leftover wood here. I hate to call it scrap because it's such nice leftover wood, but we're going to make use of this by making something that will hold items and a towel. It's a towel bar with a shelf.
This might make a good project for a beginner. It's going to be pretty basic. You can make it as fancy or as plain as you would like.
We're going to shoot for somewhere in the middle. Let's show you how we do it.
Okay, today we're going to be starting off with the table saw. Now, like she said, this wood is left over from other projects we've built, and we ripped this at one point, and luckily it's already 5 inches, which is exactly the width we need, so we don't have to rip that one. This is a 1x12 and it's its full width right now, 11 1/4. We're going to have to get a 2-inch wide strip out of this. That will be the actual towel bar that holds the towel. And we need corbels underneath each side of the shelf. The towel bar will go in between those, and they need to be 4 1/2 inches wide.
All right, now we're at the miter saw. We need 4 boards for this project. Like we said earlier, this is all 1x material. We're going to need to cut this 5-inch board down to 18 inches. That will be our shelf. For this 2-inch board that he just cut, we're going to cut that down to 14 inches for our towel bar. And then with this 4 1/2 inch piece, we need 2 boards out of that, and they'll be 7 inches each. All right, there's one more thing we're going to do on the miter saw before we move on. We're just going to cut some little miters on the bottom edges or the bottom corners of our corbels. We'll go in about 1 inch. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll move on.
All right, this next step is optional, but we're going to put a Roman OG profile around the top of this shelf. You can leave it square if you want to, or you can use a round over or a chamfer or whatever you like.
All right, it is time to put pocket holes in each of our 4 boards. We're going to put 2 each in these corbels. We're going to put 2 in the actual shelf itself. That will help us attach it to the wall into studs. And then for our towel bar, we're going to put 2 on each end for 4. So let's get this knocked out. The next thing we're going to do is sand each of these pieces. Now this is project lumber, so it's already pretty nice to begin with, but we're just going to hit everything with some 120 and move on to stain. Now we are going to stain the pieces for this towel bar slash shelf, and it's going to be 2-tone, so we're both going to tag team this. He's got some Danish oil and dark walnut, and I have some black stain. This is going to be the same color scheme that we used on our towel shelf that we built in an earlier video. So we'll have a link to that down in the description if you want to go check that project out. But let's go ahead and get this stained. We're going to let the pieces sit and dry for a while before we actually assemble it.
Now we give our stain some time to dry. We're going to go ahead and put this thing together. We're going to start by attaching the towel bar to the two corbels. After this assembly is put together, we'll turn it upside down and attach that to the shelf. Well, we are done with this one. Our bathroom towel bar and shelf is finished. Now this is a small bathroom towel bar. You can hang probably one large towel on it. If you want to make it bigger, go right ahead. You can make it as big as you want to, but this one is probably perfect for going in between like two mirrors on a double vanity, stuff like that. It should work out just fine.
And as you can see, it has the bar here down below. It has a shelf on top. That'd be great for sitting like colognes, lotions, maybe little jars of creams or things like that. That's probably how we're going to use it.
If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on all of our content. Check us out on woodsongsbyrussell.com as well and on Facebook.
If you really enjoyed today's video and want to share your love of happy woodworking, check out our shop down below for the latest merchandise. And as always, thanks for watching and happy woodworking.